What's up guys, it's your boy Toph. I'm going to show you how to replace the battery in a Lenovo Thinkpad X1 laptop. You can see this is the Thinkpad X1 Yoga Gen 6. It's aluminum chassis. So we'll replace this battery, but what I like to do first is clean it. So I'm going to use these alcohol wipes and just give it a good clean. That way everything's all clean and the dust is gone. I'm pulling all of them out, so that's not good. We'll just do two. Put the rest of these back in there. Cool. We'll leave one to the side. It might evaporate and dry out, but we're good. So we'll just go ahead and clean the laptop, make sure it looks good for the customer. Same thing with the back. This one's a little wetter than I'd like, but it's all good. Dry out. So now the laptop's pretty clean for the customer. We'll let that dry and give it a few minutes. Alright, I'll be back when it dries. So this laptop is mostly dry. Let's check on the inside. It's a little dirty, but we can clean it up real quick. It's the same thing, same rag. I'm gonna squeeze this out a little bit so it's not as wet, but we'll just do the same thing. Clean it for the customer. You don't want to use water. I like the alcohol because it evaporates pretty quickly. It doesn't hurt anything like ammonia will on the screens. I'm just going to take a rag. I'll wipe it dry. Boop. Cool. So now it's pretty clean. Even the screen's good. We can clean it a little bit more when we're done with the microfiber if we wanted to, but let's go ahead and replace the battery. So what we'll do is we're going to flip this laptop around. There's going to be screws here, 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 and here. So take your toolkit, find your Phillips head. And then go ahead and take these screws out. And I'll be back once I take them all out. Alright, so we got all the screws undone. They won't come all the way out because there's like a little plastic washer on the other side. So what you want to do is find your thinnest flathead that you can get. Even this one might be a little too thick. And you'll want to just get it in the back here. This one's a little too thick, so we'll find another thinner one. Let's see. Slide it in the back here underneath and just pop it up and slowly go around. There we go. And so now once you have a corner up, keep in mind in here too, in the box for the battery, it'll have the tools you need. So you don't need to use your own toolkit. I just like to use mine. But you'll just pop this up, slowly go around, don't break anything. There are tabs in here, so if it doesn't come up right away, just take your time. So now we have the laptop open. So we'll go ahead and put our Phillips back on. We'll set this panel aside. And we'll put our Phillips back on. You'll see a battery one here, here, and here. So these three and these two need to come out, and then the battery should be able to come up. So let's take these out real quick. There's one. screws out, then we can push toward me. So lift up a little bit and push towards me. There you go. And watch for these connectors. You don't want to bend them. That's how you pull the battery out. You can also get the part number if you need to order it right here under the model name. So this one's the L20M4P71. You can pull this out. Now you can buy the OEM one from Lenovo, or you can buy a replacement generic one on Amazon. So I just bought a replacement generic one. I'm gonna go ahead and open this bag. Everything looks the same. Model number L20M4P71. So we'll push the top down first to line these pins, and then we'll slide her on. Just like that. Once the battery's in, I don't like screwing it down. I just hold the battery, and then I'm gonna lift this. I just want to make sure it powers on. So see, the laptop's not powering on, so these connectors are not set. So let me set these connectors and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got the connectors set. Typically these fans get really dusty, so I'll clean these out as well, and just make sure. But you can see the laptop is powering on now, so these connectors are good. So now I'll start putting the screws in. Hold the battery in place. Then I'll clean the fans out. I'll clean the plate out so it looks almost brand new. This one looks good. I already cleaned it, so should be good to go there. And then put these screws back, put the panel back on, and then tighten down the screws, and you're good to go. That's a battery replacement for the Lenovo Thinkpad X1 Yoga Gen 6.